What's up, guys? It's Savannah. This week is Experience Week, so I will be doing a few of my experiences today. Okay, so recently in June, I went to Texas, and to get to Texas, I had to get on a plane. So on the way back, I had to ride a plane too. On the way back, I was riding on the plane, and there was really bad turbulence. So our plane, it was like, and then it kept going. And it was like, whenever it was like, I was like, whoa. And then the dude that's sitting next to me was like, yeah, it's kind of freaky, right? And I was like, yeah, I think I just peed my pants a little bit. But I was just joking. And then he was just like, ah, and just like looked away from me. It was embarrassing because I did not mean to say that. And yeah. Another experience, which isn't really embarrassing, but when I was in the 3rd grade, I got my very first phone, and it was a red one, and it was like a flip phone. And I used to, because I was scared to bring it into class, and I don't know why I didn't leave it in my backpack, but I didn't. I would put it on the top, like, in my locker. There was like this like platform thing, and it was about this big, where you could put like your jacket or hoodie or something. What? Like a shelf thing. And I would put my phone up there, and one day I went out there, it was after school, I went to go get it, and we had locker partners, and my locker partner stole my phone, and the next day, I went up to her, and I was like, what did you do with my phone? And she was like, oh, I didn't do anything, someone put it in my backpack. I was like, why would someone put it in your backpack? And they were like, I don't know, maybe they thought it was mine. I was like, no, you stole it. And she was like, no I didn't. And it was one of those really religious girls that don't wear pants. Oh my god. I was so mad. Okay, this isn't really even going to be an embarrassing experience. This is going to be just any experience. Okay, so here's another experience when I got this little butthole. Elvis, look at the camera. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Look right there. Don't bark. My dad was in Brazil, and this is when I lived in Minnesota. I was up in Minnesota. And my brother, my mom, and Olivia were out at a mall, and our other dog had recently passed away about 6 months before. So we decided that we needed to get a new dog, and my dad said if we were going to get a new one, we needed to wait until he was gone. He was out of the country, because where he worked, he had traveled all around the world all the time. So we went into this pet store just to look at the dogs. We weren't planning on getting one, but there was just this one little baby poodle. He was in there for 6 months, and he just looked like so lifeless. And like if you went up to the window where he was at, he wasn't like jumping around, barking, scratching at the glass like all the other puppies were. So we decided to take him and put him in. They had these little pins where you could go and you could like play with the puppy that you wanted to get. And we put him in there, and he was just bouncing, like just a ball of energy, just bouncing around, licking us, all that stuff. So we went and we sat down, I think it was in like the hallway or the food court or something. We sat there for about 2 hours, like deciding whether we wanted to get him, and then we got him. That is pretty much it, so I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching, don't forget to subscribe, and yeah. Bye!